Yes. How many of you know the video, What Does the Fox Say? Okay, we might at the very end have a sighting of What Does the Fox Say, because when the title came up, I was one of the people without small children and therefore did not know the video, and I have enjoyed it about a year or two later than everybody else. Thank you, John. Thank you for coming. And I want to pick up on something John said, small bites. My instructions, no more than 10 minutes, that's a small bite. I will hold to that. And I also took a small bite myself of Siftr, which is a piece of software designed in-house here, and you're the prime mover and shaker, several of you here.
We've got the developer here today.
Amazing. Would you say where the name Siftr came from? Because I didn't know that.
So sifting and winnowing, we thought it would be kind of a nice way to like look through information and find the information on campus that counts among all of the pieces of information that we have. Which are the ones that you can sift and say, oh, look, these apply to the course. So that was where it came from. We were going to have it SIFTER, but the retirement newsletter is the Siftr, and we asked them first, and they said, well, I don't know, well, that's kind of close to what we have. So we're like, okay, we'll do it without the R. Flickr doesn't have an E without the E. Flickr doesn't have an E in it. A lot of the other ones don't have E's in it. So.
It's a little more 21st century.
It's a little bit right.
Yeah, right.
We're getting more efficient.
Some of us in the room know about the other Siftr, yes. So I took a small bite, and I want to tell you what I did and show you what happened, and then show you a couple graphs of the student feedback, and that's quick. What I did to take a small bite was something that I've used in many of the courses I teach, which is I tend to teach large lecture sections in physical science courses that people are in because they have to be in. They don't always elect to take them. I also give final exams, and what I've discovered works better for me in a final exam is actually taking 100 points of it and moving it out in the semester to try and do fun things. And I break it up into 25-point chunks, and I say, here are 4 or 5 things, pick 3 of them. Each of them that's worth 25 points, and that'll be, 75 points on your final exam, or however many I pick. But I give them a choice. Siftr was one of them. So, this is part of a bigger 3-page write-up. That's all I gave them. There was quite a bit of upfront work in my designing an assignment with Siftr. I'll show you what it is in a minute. But literally, this is all I gave them, along with 4 or 5 other choices to say, do it if you want to. And I had 100 students, and I'm trying to remember, were there 60, 65 students who picked it? I don't remember either. The other thing is they can pick these in different times in the semester. I encourage them not to put these little chunks off to the end. And this is one I required in January or February of this year. But let me back up. What I was really doing was being an early adopter and trying out Siftr in a way that was pretty safe for me. So now I can team up with John and everybody else again and figure out where to take it next. So there it is. There was 1 page about what it is, how to sign in, and I just want to bring up the learning goals, let you look at them. I won't read them to you. Beginning of the semester again, I thought it would be a social move. Get the students out and get them out of the classroom onto campus doing something, because the goal that I have for many of my courses is I want them at the end of the course to just be looking at the world slightly differently, to see things they haven't seen before. So this particular course was environmental science called Energy, Food, and Trash. Principles of Environmental Science, Energy, Food, and Trash, and I focused all the content on the campus. Our energy system, our food system, where it comes from, where it goes, and our trash. We're doing trash audits next week from DeJope. We've got 18 to 20 bags of DeJope trash coming to my students on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So that's a story without technology. This said, I also give them hints. I put this in all of them. And the last thing I'm going to say before I show you what they did is to say, I put this out there, and nothing came back to me in the first weeks of the course, meaning nobody asked me any questions, nobody said, I can't do this. I had no idea what they were doing till 65 of them turned in the assignment. I worried and had angst that the technology was something they weren't going to figure out, they were going to blah, blah, blah. Nothing of this. It was just dead silence, and then all this stuff appeared. So I have the slideshow for you of what appeared. It's 100 photos. Let's see if I have one more. Siftr, in the 10-second nutshell, allows students to find things on campus, tag them with a photograph. It automatically puts them on a map. And what I'm going to show you is a download of all the photos. I asked them to find live animals, dead animals, signs of animals, animal homes, animal feed. Poop. Animal remains. So there they all are. Let's look at it. And then let's talk about it, because that would be my 10 minutes. Okay, file. Open. Siftr. Play. Can we cut the lights? Because this is going to go fast. Just watch. So what I've got is 100 slides, 1 second timing, looping. Now and then I have no idea what we're looking at. And there's one coming up that's one of my favorites. Now that one, every picture has a story. Where is it? I'll tell you when we get to it. Buddy the squirrel. Where is it? Oh my gosh. That one. That, you know, you get your favorites. So we're close to being on a, oh, I liked that one too. All right, I could make this loop, but then I'd lose track of where we started and where we ended. So let me just switch back to the other one and go here. Actually, I'll back up one slide. These were the categories that I was trying to remember. Scat is the technical term for droppings or poop. And they are all dropped into one of these categories. And on this map, if you want to see the poop as opposed to the live animals, he'll do all that. I just wanted, where am I? I just had my favorites. I wanted to let you look at them a little longer. Just nicely done. That one, and I liked that one for, I think I have one, yeah, composition. And that one because I wasn't expecting them. I think this was outside the fox. And the foxes bring things for the baby foxes, kits, cats, kits, to eat. And I think, so let me go back and I'll give you 3 more slides and then we go back to John's active learning plan. So, easy to use. There was, by the way, a strongly disagree, but since nobody picked it, I couldn't take its color off the graph and give it to you. So we didn't have any strongly disagrees. What I did to make the slide is I just took little screenshots of the colors to bring them out for you. It was easy to use, fun to use. Yeah, I thought it was fun to use. And then it helped me become more aware. The graph is shifted toward me, which is the strongly agree. It should be repeated. Good, because I'd like to do it too. And changed my perception. Nobody strongly agreed, but they're in the in the right direction. By the way, the slides you just saw is the conversation I'm going to have with my class either next week or the week after. But like I said, I did the assignment. They did it all came back to me. I harvested, I brought it here to you. But the conversation I'm looking forward to is the one with the students in the classroom.